This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. I'm borrowing this Nero Fuzz off of my buddy Jake, who was sent it by Cornerstone. There are other demos of it that you might want to check out, but I wanted to just, before getting into the main kind of looking at it stuff, show you a quick comparison, because there's two things that I think you should know about this pedal. The first is it can do like gated fuzz stuff, and the second is that my perception is that it's quite dark. Now, I'm quite into dark tones, but if you're into kind of the edgier sound of fuzz, then possibly this might not be the pedal for you. If you're looking for a really smooth kind of fuzz tone, quite dark, then maybe this will work for you. But let's just hear that quickly into the Lazy J J10. That's kind of the gated sound. And then the other setting. Can do some of that kind of gated fuzz stuff that something like the NG2 can do, but I would say that was with the tone all the way up, and you can probably hear that there's quite a lot of high-end roll-off on that. You're not getting those kind of edgy fuzz tones that maybe some of you guys are looking for. And in terms of trying to dial that in, there kind of is no way to get that kind of edgy stuff to your tone, because that's the tone all the way up. It kind of just doesn't do that. So it's a very smooth fuzz pedal is what I would say. If you're looking for that, then great. Fun fact, if you actually ask Emilio from Cornerstone how much he thinks about Rome, it's more than the average male even. You can tell because everything is named after something from Rome. Just a little fun fact there for you. They're based in Italy, which is obviously why everything's a reference to Rome. Anyway, so this is the Nero Fuzz, which is actually a combination of two circuits, essentially. So they say that it's a new kind of fuzz circuit, followed by a Gladio SC. Now the Gladio, I've actually got here separately. I borrowed these off of my buddy Jake, who's done some videos for Cornerstone on Instagram. They sent him this stuff, and I asked, could I just check it out? Because to me, one of the things that I've always preferred to do with a fuzz pedal is follow it with something like a tube screamer, something to bring back the mids essentially, and something that makes it kind of feel a bit more like what I'm looking for from a pedal. And that is essentially the idea here. Essentially, we can switch between two different voices. My clean tone, this sort of thing. So we are dealing with a Dumble type drive now. So you can set it to have this really kind of gated, or then switch it to voice 2. Okay, so if we take this voice back down to the same, yeah, so that's affecting kind of the bias of the fuzz. So you can okay, other settings we've obviously got volume. We got tone, which is already set quite high. Okay, so that's tone. If we back it to about 12, and back it off still. So yeah, that's variable, and then we can set the compression to all the way up. Okay, and one last set, and I guess we got to check out his gain. All in all, you've got basically the ability there to set two kind of responses, kind of two different fuzz voices. All of it, well, the fuzz definitely you can get from this kind of sputtery gated vibe to a more kind of sustaining vibe, but it tends to have a bit of a sound to it, I'd say, in general. So not maybe the most versatile fuzz. I guess check out some other videos and hear what other people got out of it. But to me, it seems like it is kind of voiced kind of dark, which suits me plenty. But if you're looking for more kind of edgy fuzz tones, I guess this is kind of taken the edges off of that fuzz by stacking that Gladio after it, and that kind of tidies it up quite a lot. Not terribly noisy either for the amount of gain there. So in general, looks to be, you know, pretty well made stuff. Cheers for stopping by. That's the Cornerstone Nero Fuzz. Does that sound like it's the sort of thing you dig or not? Leave your thoughts in the comments if you want to. Thanks to Jake for the loaner. Cheers.